Today I'm going to be attempting to beat FC24 by taking my team into Division 1, but I can't use coins to purchase players for the team. And when I started, the team of the tournament promo was still in packs, but the futties promo was just around the corner, and also saw that in the new season, I was only in Division 4, and rewards were coming out soon, so I knew getting promoted early would be important, but the main difference being the 94x3 promo pack that you'd get in the next division. Unfortunately, the futties got corrupted, but to summarize the clip, I had a ton of objectives that I could claim, and it allowed me to get a really good amount of packs in our store. But before opening those packs, I saw how valuable packs would be in this challenge, because with us not being allowed to purchase players for the team, it meant that we could only use players that we packed in it, or player SPCs that we completed with other players that we packed. And in the corrupted clip, the SPCs that I would complete was Oriazabal, and for the challenge, he would be the first upgrade that I made to our team. But one thing I forgot to mention is that I haven't played on this account for months, and so taking it from Division 4 all the way into Division 1 was going to be that much tougher, because we were going to need to restore it so that it could actually compete in Division 1 this late into the game. Okay, there's a new season pass, and by progressing through it, we can earn some players that are up to date. Now there was also a Festival of Football Cup, and by participating in the cup, we could work our way towards getting some insane packs. But the problem at this point was that you were required to have 8 Festival of Football or Showdown players in your team, and unfortunately, we only had 1. Now we could get more by completing some of the SPCs that were available, so I would start to favorite a few of the ones that I wanted to complete first, but after seeing that we couldn't afford to complete any with the players that we currently had in our club, I knew that it was time for us to open our objective packs. First pack is not a promo card, but if we can get a promo card from any of these packs, it's massive, because with no doubt, those players will instantly improve our team, but this guy won't. My next 5 packs would not be the greatest, but I was working my way through the bad packs before I got to our division rival rewards and our better objective packs, and so the next pack that I opened was worth 100,000 coins. English, centre back, this can't even be a walkout, but wait, let's go, we just got one of the best cards. My next pack would give me my first walkout, and then I opened a pack that gave me a few lone players, as well as an 83 plus player pick, where we would keep the players that we packed on a permanent basis. Come on, oh that's a promo card, and he might not be the most valuable, but that's going to be a massive upgrade for our team. I would then proceed by opening some of our division rival packs, as well as a live team of the season guarantee that we had, and eventually I worked my way towards an 82x20 pack. Okay, we're actually not getting a promo card, but it's a Scottish centre mid, and it's an 86, but it's going to be 2 walkouts in this pack, and it's 2 Scottish walkouts. Now I wanted to complete Martinez as a goalkeeper, and with him requiring 1 squad, I checked to see if we could complete it, but unfortunately we couldn't. However, I felt like we were really close. Okay, our last few packs are absolutely insane, and let's start off with an 86x2. Once again, we don't get a promo card, but is this going to be a walkout? It is, it's an 87 walkout, and the second player is 88 rated as well. And just like that, we could complete another player SPC, meaning that we now had 3 out of the 8 Festival of Football players that was required in order to participate in the cup. And with us now having a new goalkeeper, I could use our team of the week to Stegen to complete the most expensive squad for Conor Gallagher, before seeing that we needed a team of the week to complete the final squad, and because we couldn't afford to complete one, I would add Martinez into the goalkeeper position before opening another 86x2 pack. Second pack now, it's an English right wing, it could be Saka, it is, and it's going to be 2 walkouts once again, and the second player is an 87. Penultimate pack, oh we're getting our first promo card, a Korean left wing, there's no way Son is in the team, no it's his gold card, and our promo card is going to be Christian Eriksen, and he's 96 rated. Now even then, he was still one of the worst players in the promo team, but hey, he was better than anybody else who we had, and so he made it into the starting 11, and after getting an 89 rated player in the final pack that we opened, I would use it to complete an 89 exchange, before then doing a team of the season upgrade pack, in which to my surprise, I packed a 93 rated team of the season Mahrez, but to my surprise, he was absolutely worthless, and I would then open the 51 player pack, which was horrible, but it did allow me to get tons more low rated goals into the club, and with some of these goals, I could now afford to complete the team of the week player pick, which I would then use to complete the final squad for Conor Gallagher, and just like that, before even playing a game, we've gotten quite a few upgrades to our team, and it's already looking a lot better than what it did in the start. But don't get it twisted, we still needed to upgrade practically every single position that wasn't yet upgraded, and even some of the positions where we had acquired new promo cards, but with there being an objective to get an absolutely insane Romero centre back card, I would set the team up, making sure that I had 3 Argentinian players in it, and then deciding that I wanted to complete the objective in division rivals, because I could get the wins that would qualify me for rewards on the next day, but we could also work towards making it into division 3, which would allow us to significantly improve the rewards that we receive. Okay, let's find out where we stand, but we also need to get Premier League goals and assists. Conor has it now, let's try and find the pass, we do get blocked, but we get the ball back and we pass it in. Can we finish? Yes! But trying to complete these objectives made scoring goals tougher, and when our defense was this poor, it was hard not to concede. And after conceding the first, no, he's in behind, our defense is so slow, and they're just not good enough anymore. But the new additions that were made to our team would start to help us out. Conor has it now, and we get the Premier League goal. And once the objective was done, I could adjust our team, putting players in the correct positions, and this seemed to make a significant difference. Oyazabal now, he has really good speed, let's go in here and then finesse. We didn't time it, but his threat helps us to score. And after scoring this goal, the threats that we had on our players would once again allow us to score a goal, and doing so would result in us winning our first game. But in the second game that I played, the scoreline was 1-1 until the final minutes within the game, and in order to win it would require some magic from Mikel Oyazabal. But this was bad because if we were struggling in Division 4 already, it didn't seem likely that we'd be able to beat the game and make it all the way into Division 1. But while we were playing these games, we were making some progress towards the objective, and winning our next one would allow us to benefit from a win streak. Eriksen, Are we gonna find a pass here? Kalik is open, we can get the assist. Yes, that's the goal and assist completed. My opponent would then abuse a cheap corner tactic, allowing them to equalize the game. But with the objective out of the way, we no longer had to force goals and assists with Premier League players. And what I noticed was that when we were just capable of playing and not having to complete any objectives, the games became a lot easier and we were having a lot more success. So conceding 4 is bad, but scoring 7 meant that we won our 3rd game, are benefiting from a win streak and reached the first checkpoint in Division 4. We also reached the 2nd level in the season pass and completed the toughest Romero objective, and I then saw that by equipping a Tifo, we could work our way towards earning a 91 rated Bobby more, and he would be really good fodder. Okay, we have some bad objective packs in the store now. Oh, but we're getting a promo card in the worst one, and it's a Spanish centre mid. No way, is that Fabian Ruiz? It is! He's 97 rated, and that's an absolutely insane pull. Now, I don't think it comes as a surprise, but the next 2 packs were not capable of topping the first, and in the final pack, we'd end up getting an 87 rated duplicate. Okay, I feel like we can use this Declan Rice for the entire challenge, and we can afford the most expensive squad, and I'm going to use Eriksen because we just packed a replacement for him. Now with players that we weren't using, I could not afford to complete the final squad, and so I would add a new midfielder into the team before continuing trying to progress in division rivals and also complete Romero's objective. But the next few games were up and down because after losing one, we were capable of winning 2. I was then reminded about the Futties promo being released soon, and after a few games, the only thing that we needed to do to earn Romero was achieve a clean sheet. And since we no longer needed to use Argentinian players in the starting 11, I was capable of fielding our best team, and if I could win the next game, once again, we would benefit from our win streak. Gallagher now into Martinelli who finds Oyarzabal. We shoot but it gets blocked and it falls to us, and we're in the lead. And I was desperate to take advantage of that win streak. Oyarzabal, let's go at the near post. What a finish! But to earn Romero, we needed to make sure that we kept a clean sheet. Now I've let him through here. We have to defend this. No, I go the wrong way, moving the keeper, but we lose the clean sheet. And after losing the clean sheet, the only thing that we were playing for was the win so that we could benefit from the win streak, and I could kick myself for not keeping the clean sheet in this game, because after conceding that one, I wouldn't concede another throughout the rest of this game, and I would also be capable of scoring 8 goals against this opponent. Okay, we just won that game, and we made it to the final checkpoint before Division 3. Winning the next game meant that we continued to benefit from our win streak, and even though we now had the 7 wins, I wanted to play another game in Division Rivals, because if we could win it, we would make it into Division 3, which would allow us to get better packs, but most importantly, the insane 94x3 Path to Glory and other promos pack. Can we get our first out of 3 promotions here? Cantona Fanzola into Oyarzabal, let's go for finesse? No, there was no power on that shot. And this promotion game was proving to be quite tough, because throughout the entirety of the first half, we had to defend well against our opponent, but we were also getting opportunities of our own. However, after failing to score all of them for majority of the first half, just before the halftime break, we would get a little bit of luck. Zola now, we get blocked, Martinelli's there, he wins it back, and gives us the lead. And shortly into the second half, Martinelli would get a few opportunities, and after hitting the post not once, but twice, on his 3rd attempt, Martinelli now, can he finally score? Yes, 3rd time's the charm. Okay, our opponents paused the game, and they've rage quitted. And so just like that, we've been promoted into Division 3, but I must say, it was a lot tougher than I expected. But this meant that we were qualified for upgraded rewards, and because we kept a clean sheet, we had finally unlocked Romero's objective card, and I would then open the few objective packs that we had, before attempting to complete Declan Rice's final squad, using one of the centre backs that we had, because Romero would replace him, but even then, we weren't capable of completing the squad. Okay, it's Thursday, which means our division rival rewards are ready to claim, and I went with option 2 because look at the insane packs that we just got. And we also got some XP, and now it starts off by opening a player pick. Come on, this can definitely get us an upgrade, and we don't need McTominay because we're getting Declan Rice, and the left back that we have can actually play at the right back position, so this left back will actually be an upgrade for our team. I would then add him into the team before seeing that the XP that we got allowed us to level up in the season pass and get an 81x11 pack, and I would then start off by opening the lesser packs that we had in the store, of which I must say there were quite a few, but after working my way through them, we were down to the juicy packs. Okay, 50k pack now. German, centre back, that can't be good, and it's only an 83 rated player. Final 50k pack is better but only by 1 rating. Now with the new left back that we got, we can use our fullback in the SBC, and by doing so, we can complete the final squad for Declan Rice, and along with our goalkeeper, Romero and Oyarzabal, I feel like he will be one of the upgrades that will stay for this entire challenge. And after researching Cantona's price, I found out something insane. Wait, there's only one of these Cantonas on the market, and he's selling for almost 500,000 coins. Does that mean that there's an Evo he can be used in? And is it this Futties countdown one? Oh, he's eligible. We have to start this because it's free and can turn him into a 95 rated card. I also decided that I wanted to work towards completing an icon player pick because there was a decent pool of players, and we did require players in almost every position on the pitch, and I would continue opening our division rivals rewards. No promo card from this first pack, and I was actually hoping for one, but we are still going to be getting 2 walkouts. Oh, and one of them's 89 rated, and this was good because we could use it in the 89 exchange. Okay, we now have a lot of gold cards in the club. Second last pack now is only one 87 rated walkout. Now this pack gives us 3 promo cards, and that's massive because we could easily get some upgrades for our team. What's the formation going to be? It's a Turkish left back, and we already have this guy. But who else do we get? Oh, we got Kimmich's 96 rated card. Yes, and an insane centre back as well. And so just like that, Connor's services were no longer needed, as Kimmich was a more permanent upgrade. And now we then upgraded our other centre back position with our new insane 94 rated Spanish centre back who had 93 pace as well. I then saw that we couldn't afford to complete the most expensive squad for the Icon player pick, but remember the Festival of Football Cup? Well, we now had enough players to make a squad that was eligible to participate in it. But before giving it a go, I wanted to see where with our new team we could make it in Division Rivals, and in Division Rivals we could also work towards Cantona's Evo. Wait, why is this guy using a player lock? We're only in Division 3 now. Can our new centre back defend? He gets the ball in, we need to get there, and we're down by a goal. A second goal scored by my opponent in this game would result in us losing it, but I would continue to try to work on Cantona's Evo, and in the second game that I played, while it was still a close game, we were capable of winning it, and after winning the third game in the session, Cantona had gotten his first stats boost. We had also made it to level 4 in the season pass, we're getting closer to earning Bobby more, and also earn some packs from objectives, and when our team started to click in the next game, with Cantona being able to score more, now that his card was slightly improved, Kimmich proving to be a massive upgrade in the midfield, and us actually now having a solid centre back partnership, instead of the way it was at the beginning of this challenge, we would start to win more games and go on a win streak, and after playing a few more, completing an evolution challenge, meant that we had gotten the second out of 3 stats boosts for Cantona, and we were also capable of claiming a high rated card in Bobby Moore, and because we were getting so many packs, with us needing to get rid of a duplicate, I used the 94 rated one that we had to complete the most expensive squad for the Icon player pick, and I could then open objective packs, where because they weren't the greatest, we wouldn't end up packing insane players from them for all the players that we did get. While we couldn't afford to complete the second squad for the Icon player pick, we could afford to complete a team of the week player pick, and then using this team of the week, we could complete an 84x10 upgrade SPC that was available. Okay, we have to get a promo card from this pack. There's no way we're only getting a gold card, and I think that's going to be an 88 rated player. It is, but it's going to be 2 walkouts, so can we get an 89 rated? We can't, but we do get a 90 rated Harry Kane, along with a couple of other walkouts as well. Now there is this crafting objective available, but the SPC expires in only 2 hours, and with all of the packs that we've opened thus far, we now have a lot of low rated goals in the club, and so I'm going to complete this SPC as many times as I can. And so for the next 10 minutes, this is exactly what I would do, and after using all of the low rated goals that we had in our club, and trust me, we had a lot, we had completed the SPC a total of 30 times. Yes, these are some nice packs from the objective. Our last 83 plus player pick gave us a promo card, and can this one do the same? No, but we get an 87 rated. Second player pick, come on, and we only get an 85 this time. I would then open the objective packs that we had earned. We in the final one, we ended up getting an 85 rated duplicate. Using them, I would complete one of the squads for a team of the week player pick, because a lot of player SPCs and all of the upgrade packs require team of the weeks, and I would then start opening the 77x5 upgrade packs that we had crafted, skipping the animation every single time that I didn't see a promo card, which basically means skipping the animation every single time, but I would stop when I ended up getting an 84 rated duplicate. Okay, just use the duplicate to complete a team of the week player pick, and we now have an 87 rated team of the week. I would then skip the animation for another 2 packs, but in the second one, oh, we got a duplicate 90 rated Harry Kane, but because we still can't complete another icon squad, I'm going to use him in the 89 exchange. I would then end up skipping the exchange pack because we didn't get a promo card from it, and I would then open the rest of the upgrade packs that we had, where I wouldn't end up watching the animation for a single one of them, which basically means that we didn't end up packing a promo card at all. Okay, the crafting objective expires soon, but we can get some good packs, as well as an 84x10, and so I'm going to purchase players to use in the exchange. Now remember, this was fine, because we only weren't allowed to use coins to purchase players off the market to use in our starting 11, because the rule for this account is that every single player in our starting 11 needs to be first owned. And with the coins that we had, we were capable of completing 4 exchanges, and as I would open these packs and get a few duplicate players, I would start to complete the crafting SPC before proceeding to open more exchange packs, stacking our club even further with even more gold cards, and then pretty much just rinsing and repeating this process until I had expended all of the low rated gold cards that we had in our club. And once we were done doing this, okay, we have 59 completions, so I need to do it one more time, and to get the resources to do the pack one more time, I would have to open 3 of the crafting packs that we made. Okay, there we go, we have 60 completions, which means loads more objective packs to open, and I would start off with an 84x2 pack. Oh yes, we're actually getting a promo card, and this is going to be a CDM from that club. Oh, and he's 95 rated, and packing that promo card is massive, because just like that, we can afford the second squad for the icon player pick. But wait, using our team of the week and other high rated players in our club, we can afford the final squad as well, and we can now hopefully get a greats of the game icon. Come on, please give me 1 greats of the game. Oh, there's no way, he has to be really valuable. There's no doubt that I'm taking him. What's his price going to be? There's no way, he's worth 2 million coins. We actually just got so lucky. And after seeing that, I wanted to complete another icon player pick, but as for that, we were far away from being able to do it, and so I decided to hold back for now. I would then open a few of the objective packs that we had gotten, allowing us to get more resources, but the final one was an 84x10. No promo card, which means we skipped the pack, and that isn't even good fodder. And I would just use the duplicates in one of the squads for the team of the week player pick. I would then proceed to start ripping through our upgrade packs that we had in the store, and I was having to just skip pack after pack, but we were getting some players with decent rating, and after getting a duplicate, I would use them to complete the final squad for the Team of the Week player pick, allowing us to get another Team of the Week, before then continue to open the upgrade packs, where in the third one, I didn't need to skip the animation. Oh, okay, here we go. We finally got a promo card from one of these packs, and it's going to be a centre mid. That's Caicedo, and he has some really good traits, and he's 94 rated as well. He might be good for our team. Now, unfortunately, I would have to skip the final 12 upgrade packs that we had in the store, but once we were done, getting loads more resources meant that I could complete a tradable Team of the Season upgrade pack, allowing me to get a Team of the Season that I could use in future SPCs, meaning that for now, this crown yield us the ability to craft an 89 rated squad, and also a 2 million coin player in our greats of the game, Thierry Henry. Okay, our team is a little bit better now, so we might be able to complete Cantona's Evo. And this is how Henry's first game would go. Oh no, he stretched us open in the back. We need to defend this. How does that go in? But Kimmich was not going to let us lose that easily. Kimmich into Yazabal. We find a pass to Ruiz. Let's shoot. And it's in. And shortly after this, he would strike. Thierry Henry now. His speed is really good. Can we get through here? He shows some good strength and we're through. Can he score? And that's what he's about. And after Henry scored our second goal, it would be in the second half of the game, where he scored our third as well. And then after he earned us a free kick, our opponent would leave the game, resulting in us winning it and benefiting from our win streak. If we can win the next game, we'll make it into Division 2. But this game was not easy, and throughout the entirety of the first half, we weren't capable of breaking our opponent down. But 10 minutes into the second half, Declan Rice now falls back to us. We find Henry, let's go for goal. Now we get blocked. And after this, it would only be 20 minutes later when we got another decent opportunity. Oh, here's the ball, good turn, and he has some really good speed. Can we finish here? Yes, he does! And after scoring that goal, our opponent's Van Dijk would end up getting a red card when he failed to tackle Thierry Henry, and so they would end up leaving the game. Okay, that game was really tough, and so even though we've just earned our second promotion for the video, and there's only one more to go, we're going to need a better team before we attempt it. And we still needed to win 2 more games with Cantona, and we could only do this in the Rivals or Champions game modes, and because I wasn't comfortable in Division Rivals, I decided that I'd do it in the Qualifiers game mode, and we could earn some decent tradable rewards from this that could help us to get more upgrades for our team. Now the level of difficulty in the Qualifiers game mode was significantly less than what it was in our division, and I'll be honest, I couldn't believe that we packed a player worth 2 million coins, and when playing with him, not only was it a lot of fun, but you could also see why he costs 2 million, and after comfortably winning the first 2 games in the qualifiers, we had completed Cantona's entire Evo, and so he should now be good enough to compete at the highest level, the keyword being should. Okay, we're 25 XP away from level 5, but the Futties promo is now here, and by completing the daily login, I can get a couple of decent packs. I then found out that the cup was expiring very soon, and because I didn't feel like I could complete it in the amount of time that we had left, I decided to just continue playing in the qualifiers. Now, as I continued, the games were still fairly comfortable, and after winning 5 games, we had earned qualification for the Champions Finals, where since we could no longer participate in the cup, participating in that game mode would definitely be necessary because the rewards from that game mode were even better than anything we could get from the cup, and so I would continue playing in the qualifiers, where after 9 games, we had only lost 1, meaning that if we could win our 10th game, we could upgrade the rewards that we receive. Oyazabal makes a good play with Henry, who gives us a lead, and with Henry in the attack, it was clear that it was significantly better, but one thing that was unfortunate was that I wasn't really noticing Cantona, even though we had earned a lot of upgrades for him, and it would be Oyazabal who scored our 3rd goal, resulting in us winning this game. This allowed us to get rank 2 rewards in the qualifiers and also earn the XP to level up in the season pass, allowing us to get our first Futties card. But with Nathan Ake having an SPC, I would instantly start to complete his card, where in the second squad, I would use the left back who we had, because not only was Nathan Ake a lot better, but he would also help with chemistry, and I then decided to make some changes to the team. Okay, so our right back is hurting our chemistry, but Kimmich can play at the right back position, and then for the centre mid position, I can add our Premier League Caicedo, and overall our chemistry is a lot better. I would then change our managers league, and we were now only 1 point from full chemistry, with Kimmich being the only player with 2 points, but with constant refreshing, once again I would complete the daily login SPC before seeing the absolutely insane SPCs that they released with the Futties promo. Wait, no way, there's a Modric and a Kaká SPC. Kaká could be a massive upgrade for us, and also the perfect replacement for Cantona, because the lack of playstyles that Cantona possessed definitely hurt him this late on into the game, whereas Kaká had the perfect playstyles for a striker, the only problem being he was insanely expensive. Okay, we have the team of the week, but we need to get more gold cards to fill out the squad. Now we could claim a season pass reward as well as a daily SPC pack, and I would then open these packs in which we were actually getting some good cards, but it made sense because with the Futties promo, tons of other promo cards were re-released into packs, and I would then open the qualifier rewards where once again we were capable of getting some walkouts, and this allowed us to make a decent amount of coins. I would then complete an 89 exchange before seeing that we had the players to be able to complete the 85 times 5 upgrade pack, and so we had 3 decent untradable packs to open. First pack, and we're actually getting a promo card, and I think that's going to be a rule breaker. The first card is a gold walkout, but the promo card is only 85 rated, and in our 51 player pack, we would pack a player from this promo as well, but this time they were 88 rated. Okay, final pack, and we're getting a promo promo card, and thus Futties promo has actually been insane because we can get a lot of high rated players, with the first one being 87 and our second card being 87 as well. Now with the high rated players, we could only afford an 88 rated squad, meaning that we were nowhere near to being able to afford Kaká, and because I felt like we were desperately going to need him if we wanted to make it into Division 1, I decided to give our new team a spin in the Champions Finals, where my goal was to get 14 wins out of the 20 games that we had, because doing so would give us some insane rewards that could make it possible to be able to complete Kaká, and so this is how our first game in the Champions Finals would go. Oyarzabal into Henry. We found Fabian, who does some dribbling and then some good skill. Can we score? What a goal! And it seems like our opponents have seen enough, and we just won our first game in the Champions Finals. Fabian would then continue doing our opponents dirty in the second game that we played, and this game would end up being a comfortable win for us, with Oyarzabal and Henry proving to be insane in the attack, Nathan Ake locking down our opponents at our left flank, and Caicedo significantly impressing me with how good he was, and I started to feel like an idiot for not trying him out any sooner. After winning our second game, the third would be no problem either, and after this, I saw that we were at level 7 in the season pass, allowing us to get Mertens Futties item, but we were also capable of claiming a ton of objective packs for completing the daily play as well as daily play completionist objectives, and these packs could help us to complete Kaká with all of the new promo cards that were in packs at the time, and then in order to have 4 attacking minded players, I would replace Fabian Ruiz with him. Now as expected, when opening the objective packs, we did end up getting a promo card, and after opening these packs with Ruiz, we could now afford to build a 90 rated squad, but I wasn't willing to submit it just yet, because once we did, there was no going back, and at the time I wasn't sure if I'd be able to complete this expensive SPC. Now with those objective packs giving us more resources, I would craft 2 team of the week player picks so that I could use these team of the weeks to craft the final 2 85x5 packs that I could for this day, and along with those packs we had an 89 exchange to open. We're actually not getting a promo card in a 51 player pack, and this is just going to be an 85 rated player from City. First 85x5, okay, and we are getting a promo card, and that's going to be Frankowski, and so along with an 87, what's our highest rated card going to be? And it's an 87 rated Forsberg. Final pack now, once again it's another promo card, and remember, packing high rated players is the name of the game, and we get an 88 rated Lewis, but it looks like we're getting a hero as well. Oh, and our hero is going to be an 89 rated Bompasto, and these upgrade packs were good because it was allowing us to get more high rated players, and so using Bompasto, I would complete an 89 exchange before then submitting Kaká's most expensive squad, with me having a lot more confidence, and then packing 2 promo card walkouts from the 89 exchange pack that we crafted. Okay, so we're still short by 2 ratings for the next 90 rated squad. Because of this, I would enter back into the Champions Finals to work my way towards getting those rank 4 rewards, and after winning my 4th game, with us now having a decent record, I would find a tough player, would ultimately end up losing to in our 5th game, but this wouldn't deter me from trying to achieve my goal, and I would try my best and be capable of winning the 6th as well as the 7th game that we played, and this is how our 8th game in the Champions Finals would go. Caicedo finds Cantona, we find Thierry Henry, we go for goal, and it's in! But straight after scoring that goal, okay, he's going to go to his Luis Diaz, let's tackle him here. No, our player just walked over the ball. How can we concede like that? But with the help of Henry, I was capable of scoring a 2nd goal in this game. But once again, shortly after scoring, it's Marcus Haaland. No, I hate corners in this game. But it was important that I remain calm and tried my best not to get too. No way! I'm so frustrated right now. How is this guy getting so lucky? And sometimes, things just simply aren't meant to go your way. Let's block the pass, we do, but it falls straight to him. And he just scores through our players. There's no way we deserve to be losing this game, but I just can't take it anymore and I'm gonna leave. The next game would not be any easier, with me and my opponent both being capable of scoring the same amount of goals, and after regulation, the game would go to extra time, where we needed to remain composed to win. Nathan's been really good for us, he finds Cantona. Can we work it to Henry? We do, we have to score this. Henry is so good! And after winning our 9th game, we would do the exact same thing in the 10th game that we played, and halfway done with the Champions Finals, we were on par to achieve rank 4 rewards. Now in the next 2 consecutive games that I played, a single goal would be enough to make our opponents rage quit, resulting in us swiftly picking up 2 wins, and while the games were clearly getting tougher, we were still capable of competing and being able to win the 13th game that we played, but after conceding first in the 14th game that we played, in order to win it, we needed to make a comeback. We're doing some good passing play here, let's find Henry. Now the pass gets cut out, and throughout the rest of the first half, we would not be capable of scoring a goal, but this player was clearly working overtime. Oyarzabal, we found Henry, Caicedo's open, he won't expect us to go through with Caicedo. Has he scored? He's been so good for us, and after one of our new additions scored, another would get an opportunity of their own. Can Aka get on the end of this? He does! Caicedo would then find Cantona, who surely couldn't miss that opportunity, and thanks to our lead, when our opponent was capable of scoring their 2nd goal, due to it being late, they were not capable of completing the comeback in this game, and we would end up winning it. Now it was close, and with the difficulty of the matchmaking increasing the more games you won, I would end up losing my next game, but with the amount of wins that we picked up before, I didn't mind this. However, it was starting to bother me when I lost the 16th game that we played as well, meaning that we had just lost 2 games in a row, and so I knew that I needed to get back to winning ways in our 17th Champions Finals game. Now he finds his Mbappe, and he scores at the near post. And in this game, I just wasn't capable of creating opportunities, and before it ended, I would concede a 2nd goal, and then resort to throwing in the towel. The 18th game was not easy either, and with the scoreline being 2-2, by the time the 90 minutes of regulation was over, to avoid a penalty shootout, we had to win in extra time. Oh yeah, I also ended up having to pick up a delivery at this point, and with the pause timer running out, our opponent was capable of taking the lead in extra time, so to avoid penalties, I had to score at least 2 goals without conceding. Henry, let's go to the near post. Okay, we're back to square one, and shortly before the first half of extra time ended, Mertens, let's go in here. here? Yes, he's been so good. And after taking the lead, if we could score on our next opportunity, we would kill the game. We have a Yarzabal now. We find Cantona. Cantona finds Mertens. Mertens goes for goal. And he's just won it for us. And winning that game meant that we only had to win 1 out of our last 2 games in order to achieve the insane rank 4 rewards. And so this is how our next game would go. Kimmich now, Oyarzabal is open. We find him. Can he score? We're in the lead. Oh no, he has space in a dangerous position. He goes for goal, but it's over. Oyarzabal now, let's do some skill and then pass it off. He's taking us out. And we now have a penalty and a chance to extend our lead. And Cantona scores. But it was important to remain focused because we were playing against a tough opponent. Now it's through. I moved the keeper, but it still goes in. And it was only in the second half when we got our next good opportunity. Cantona, no way. That attempt would lead to a corner, and off of this corner, Cantona with a cross back post, and the shortest man wins it. And that goal seemed to have done something to our opponent, because after scoring it, we were capable of scoring 2 more goals, resulting in us winning the game 5-1 and achieving our goal of rank 4 rewards. This meant that I could give my final game away as a free win, and with how insane the rewards were, we were about to have some fun. First 85 plus player pick, we should see some promo cards here, and we do, but they're all minimum rating. My next 85 plus player pick would give me exchanges PC food, before the final one gave me an 87 rated player, and from the first 95 plus, lots of promos player pick, I'd end up getting to stay against card. Final player pick, please give me Mbappe. Come on. No, they're all fodder, but I'll take the highest rated one. Now the XP from our rewards allowed us to unlock Wrightson from the past, and her card looked absolutely insane. And before proceeding further, I would claim any of the objectives that we had completed before completing the daily login, which was available once again. I would then start opening the tradable packs that we had, where in the first 2, packing promo cards meant that we were capable of making a decent amount of coins, and our third tradable pack was an 85 times 4. Wait, I think that's going to be an icon. It's a Swedish CDM. No, that's not an icon. Oh, the second player is going to be a Winter Wildcards icon, and it's Hierro, who's 90 rated. Now this late into the game, he wasn't worth that much, but the fact that special cards discarded for at least 10,000 coins meant that we could make a decent amount of coins from the pack. And after opening all the tradable packs, I started with the lesser objective pack, but hungry for some more dopamine, I would open the best pack that we got from our rewards. Okay, which player we're going to be getting here? It's a Danish center mid. Is that going to be Eriksen? It is. Now he's 96 rated, which is good, and also means the next player is the same or higher rated. Wait, is that the Lucht? There's no way. His center back card is absolutely insane. Yeah, he's worth like 500,000 coins, and we can use the other higher rated players in Kaká's SPC. I would then replace Mertens with Wrightson because I knew who I wanted to replace Cantona, before then submitting a 90 rated squad for Kaká and making a decent amount of coins from the pack that I got back. And I would then use Casemiro to complete an 89 exchange, because while I could afford the next most expensive squad, I couldn't satisfy the team of the season or team of the week requirement, and so I would open the rest of the untradeable packs that we had in our store, and while waiting for our players to sell, complete the one team of the week player pick that I could at the time, meaning that I could then complete the squad for Kaká, and with the next most expensive one not requiring a team of the week, I would complete that one too. Now with us running low on resources, I would complete the 3 cheapest squads for Kaká, but because we had tons of low rated gold duplicates as well as low rated golds in the club, I would use them to complete as many 81 plus player picks as I possibly could. Okay, we have 21 player picks, and if we can get a team of the season, that will be massive. Let's see what we have in the first one. That is horrible. Now to avoid wasting your time, majority of these player picks would end up being average, because while we were packing promo cards, most of them weren't that high in rating, and when all was said and done, the best players that we got were 288 rated. Okay, so the player picks weren't the best, but it has helped us to complete another one of Kaká's squads. I was also capable of completing the 84 rated squad as well, and while I didn't have enough fodder to complete the 86 rated squad, because we had made so many coins from our champs rewards, using them, I was capable of completing the final squad for Kaká, meaning that we had just unlocked this absolutely insane futties icon item, and were finally capable of upgrading Cantona. Our team also had full chemistry, because the addition of De Ligt meant that Kimmich now had a player who played for the same club as him, and after making so many upgrades, I was curious to see if we could make it into Division 1, and we did still have quite a bit of coins, but my intention for this account moving forward is to always spend these coins on promo packs in the store, but with there not being any untradeable promo packs, knowing that from the tradable ones, odds are that we would just end up making less coins, I would hold off for now, before playing my first Division Rivals game. And with our new team, we were off to a flying start. What's around from Kaká? We have some options, but I'm going to go all the way. Can he score this? What a finish! And all I'm saying is that Cantona would never. Kaká 1-on-1, he's so clinical. Now on our debut, Wrightson would end up getting herself on the score sheet, before 2 more goals from Oyarzabal, with one of them being a penalty, would cause our opponent to rage quit, meaning that we had just won our first game. Our second game would end up being a comfortable win too, and even though we were down by a goal early on into the third game, with our new and improved team, we were capable of coming back and scoring 4 goals against this Division 2 player, resulting in us winning the game. Now winning our next one would be important, because doing so would allow us to reach the final checkpoint. Oyarzabal in subspace, let's cut it back. We find Caicedo. Kaká's open, is he onside? He scores, and it seems like he is. Now the next 15 minutes in this game would be dry, but while playing, I started to experience joy, because it was clear to me that we had insane players all over our team, and it was nice to see that through grinding the game and earning upgrades for our team, we were now capable of competing at a level that once upon a time we couldn't even dream of. And before the 30-minute mark, the strike spell would come to an end. Oyarzabal, let's go through instead of passing, and that's why. Wrightson would then find Kaká, and these 2 new additions were making a massive improvement to our attack. And after winning this game and reaching the final checkpoint, we would comfortably win the one that we played after as well. And early on into to the next one, we would get an opportunity. Oyarzabal wins it back. Can Wrighton find him? She does. And he finds the back of the net. And after getting an assist, Wrighton will get herself the opportunity to score a goal. Wrighton 1-on-1, she's really good. Our opponents would end up rage quitting, and winning this game meant that if we could win the very next one, we would beat the game by making it into Division 1. However, it was not going to be easy, as we would face the best team that we had yet. Romero, what is he doing on the wing? We have some good space here. Kaká finds Oyarzabal. Does he have the speed to go all the way? He does. Let's go near post. And we're up in the final game. But we weren't going to be up for long. Oh no, what is he doing here? There's no way Kaká's onside. Has he just done a kickoff glitch? He goes near post? That is such a dumb way to lose our lead. But after this, a lovely pass from Caicedo would allow us to find a player in space. Kimmich into Wrighton. We do get tackled, but it falls to Oyarzabal, who finds Wrighton into Henry. And we score! And this time, by manually controlling De Ligt, we were capable of defending the kickoff glitch, and after preventing them from scoring, I knew that scoring more would increase our chances of winning. Thierry Henry in some space. Let's go near post here. It goes in! Wait, he's paused? And he's rage quitted as well. That means that we've won this game and beaten FC 24 by making it into Division 1. And we also managed to transform the team that we started with into something that was absolutely insane. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy one of these ones, so go ahead and click on any of those videos to watch them.